Hi, I'm Andy, a collection specialist at Credit Sage, and my goal is to help people learn how they can remove Commonwealth Financial Systems from their credit report. And actually, this is in many cases without paying the debt at all. So if that's you or, someone you know, I'm confident that you're going to walk away from this video knowing what the next best step is to take. Now, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't take action. If, for example, you know or you believe that Commonwealth Financial Systems or any other accounts on your credit report are the result of identity theft or have a wrong balance after you've already paid, or any other major issues that are really affecting your life, you may be owed a settlement. Now, we work with a network of local attorneys that can work on your behalf at zero cost, win or lose, in addition to getting the accounts deleted permanently. Or, if no issues like that exist and you just want the account removed from your credit report, we can help with that too. Call us today. Our number will be in the description area below. And what I want to do today is I want to go through the most important questions that we get about this company. And firstly, really important, is can you be arrested or get jail time for a debt with Commonwealth Financial Systems? I put this one at the top of the list because, we get a lot of callers that are terrified that this could happen. And it makes sense. Few people are taught how credit and debt work in school. I didn't know the answer to this question until I got into the business. And fortunately, the answer is unless the debt is related to specifically unpaid taxes or unpaid child support, you cannot be arrested or get jail time. So there's no need to worry about that whatsoever. The amount of the debt doesn't matter either. You could refuse to pay $1,000 or $1 million and you will not be arrested or get jail time. So that's hopefully sets your mind at ease. So now, who is Commonwealth Financial Systems and why are they on your credit report? So they're referred to as a debt collector or credit collection agency, and they buy debts, unpaid accounts like credit cards, for example, often for very cheap. And then they try to collect the full amount. So an example would be if you had an unpaid card with, let's say, Capital One, and let's say it's $1,000. Commonwealth Financial Systems could, in theory, come along and buy that debt, but maybe just for $100. But they don't try to collect the $100. They try to collect the full $1,000 from you, which would give them a 10x return on their investment. So yeah, these companies can make a lot of money. And damaging your credit score by reporting the debt to your credit report is the primary strategy they have to get you to pay. However, what many people don't know is that paying a debt on your credit report does not remove the account attached to it. That account will sit there for 7 years, damaging your score, paid or not. So, a lot of time, paying isn't in your best interest and honestly could just be a waste of money. Now, in rare cases, paying the debt can even hurt your score further. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, in addition to credit reporting, they may send scary letters. They may call a lot, even calling your family members and colleagues. But if a collector has ever threatened you or harassed you during non-business hours, you may be owed a lawsuit. So again, that's another case that you want to give us a call so we can connect you with a local specialist that will take action quickly. Should you negotiate a settlement with Commonwealth Financial Systems? Settling your debt with Commonwealth Financial Systems, I think, depends on your goal. Typically, if you're wanting to improve your credit score, paying isn't the best option. Now, why is that? Well, because, as I mentioned before, even if you pay the collection, it will remain on your credit report for 7 years, damaging your score that whole time. Instead, we always recommend working with an expert like us to review these accounts for you. And if certain issues exist, then the accounts may be removed. And this is a win-win. You won't have to waste money paying a debt that won't help your score, and the negative account gets removed from your report. So it's perfect. which ties right into the next question. How do you remove Commonwealth Financial System from your credit report? Well, the Fair Credit Reporting Act gives every person the power to challenge information on their report. I will say that the knowledge required to do this is a bit more involved than it might seem. That's not to say that you shouldn't learn how to do it, but be prepared that you may spend, weeks, maybe months learning how to do it properly. However, if you hire a professional to handle it for you, you can ensure that it's done properly the first time and save the extra time. We're happy to take care of it. We've dealt with Commonwealth Financial Systems accounts many times, and they regularly have issues, and we've helped numerous clients deal with them. And we'd be happy to take care of it for you as well, if you prefer. How can you get Commonwealth Financial Systems to stop calling you? As I mentioned before, Commonwealth Financial Systems will be calling you as an attempt to collect the debt they've purchased, which means the only reason they'll stop calling you is if you settle your debt with them, or you work with a company like ours to potentially have them removed from your report altogether. Will Commonwealth Financial Systems try suing or garnishing my wages? So Commonwealth Financial Systems suing is unlikely. It can and does happen, but in our experience, it's rare. And the reason is that there are a lot of laws around how long they can sue for, what they can do if they win, and it's a long process. However, if we're able to find certain issues with the account, they won't be able to collect at all, which again is another benefit of using an expert. What are my rights when dealing with Commonwealth Financial Systems? So you have the right to dispute any of your debt that Commonwealth Financial Systems has purchased. They're governed by the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, or FDCPA. And like I was talking about earlier, the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And these acts can seem very complicated, but really they provide a great deal of power to you, the consumer, if you know how to use them properly. Again, if you don't have time to research these acts, that's not a problem. That's what we're here for. So give us a call today. We'd love to talk with you about your options. And again, you can see our number in the description right below this video. And with that, thanks so much for watching.